Alright, Shalom. Alright, once again, want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakwa Korash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of great millstone that surely do rule well. Salutation to the Akim that push this without the sincerity and truth. Right, Brother Lamar, once again from GMS Trinidad. Right, once again, Sunday. Right, 1:46 a.m. Sunday, May 6th. Right, just want to do a quick video here again right now. Finish do a video, and this through the spirit just hit me just so. All right, so this is going to be a very quick lesson. The title of this video will be like, hey, you don't have to be eloquent in speech in order to do the works. All right, which meaning when you're doing your videos, hey, you don't have to be a big speaker, however the case is. All right, don't let that be a stumbling block onto you. All right, so long as it is you know what you're talking about, so long as you're going to the doctrine that the elders, the apostles of great millstone, so long as you following on that line and ain't saying nothing contrary, right? But know how to bring out your points as best as you could. All right, you know, hey, most likely through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua will still be edifying. Alright, so though let it be, sometimes you might stumble or whatever the case is. I'll say you don't have to be the best speaker in order to do the works. Alright, so long as you know what you're saying, sometimes even the elders say you have to be a copycat, right? You have to be a copycat. Sometimes I learned that when I was now coming into the truth, but the thing about it is here we're going on. Even though you're just copycatting, all right, you have to go and research things for yourself also. All right, so you ain't going and just somebody come and tell you, hey, it have black apples, and you ain't going to research it. You ain't just write them with a wave too. The scripture say in Acts, all right, I believe it's Acts 17. These of Berea were more noble than even at Thessalonica, because they search the scriptures to see if these things were so. Alright, so you have to go and do your own research, your own studying. Alright, and the Most High will basically increase you. Alright, so yeah, um now let's just look up the word eloquent. Alright, right, so I read the first two definitions. Eloquent, having the power of expressing strong emotions or forcible arguments in an elevated, impassioned, and effective manner as an eloquent orator or preacher. Alright. The second definition, adapted to express strong emotion or to state facts, arguments with fluency and power. Alright, so yeah, with fluency, sometimes you might stumble at certain things. At times, alright, sometimes you might have to try to catch your tongue. Alright, because same time you will be thinking your best and hear what does be going on. Sometimes when you might be having a discussion with somebody, alright, you might look for a big word. All right, sometimes you want to bring out it as best as you could, that you saying something and thinking of an next word at the same time, that you end up stammering, or whatever the case is. All right, so you don't have to bring like smooth words also, because that is what these people want to hear. But his scriptures are not talk with our stammering lips. I mean, the elders went into that way it also mean, but sometimes you have to watch things two ways also. All right, so it says adapted to express strong emotion or to state facts, arguments with fluency, all right, and power as an eloquent address or statement, an eloquent appeal to a jury. All right, so the scriptures even talk about um Moses. Moses said he's not eloquent, all right, in speech. Let's see if I could get that. All right. All right, this thing does really take long to load in. All right, Exodus 4 and 10, it says, and Moses said unto Yahweh, O my Lord, I am not eloquent, neither heretofore nor since thou hast spoken unto thy servant, but I am slow of speech, all right, and of a slow tongue. It don't mean basically he is talking like a dummy, like you know. Um, but what he probably he wasn't that eloquent in this in the Hebrew, all right, because remember he grew up amongst the Egyptians, all right, all right. So yeah, so even Moses, the big guy at that time, all right, what he said, he wasn't eloquent in speech. So guess what? You don't have to be the best speaker jet in order to do the works or whatever the case is. So sometimes you have to, when you're doing your videos or you're out there on the highways or the byways, just try to stick to what the elders teach you and do, and where your camp leaders or so forth and so forth teach, all right, and just go along that line. Don't speak anything contrary before we and truly the most high confirm there, all right, because you don't want to add to the scriptures yes or no, all right, add or take away, all right. Just stick with a sincere heart, which sincerity goes back to the Hebrew tamayim, which means perfection. So don't say stick with the words, because every word of the most high is perfect, right, tried in fire, right, and refined, all right. So what the apostle Paul, all right, um the apostle Paul said this, 1 Corinthians 1:17. It says, for Mashiach sent me not to baptize, but to preach the gospel, not with wisdom of words, all right, lest the cross of Mashiach should be made of none effect, all right. So yeah, not with a whole set of big words like photosynthesis, and because really and truly take quite a, I myself me know what some of these big words mean. It's always good to look up words, which we do, which I do look up words, but sometimes, hey, sometimes you might even forget the meaning of the word. Not all the time you read something with and stick with you one time. It have people like that. They just have to read something once and stick with you. Some people, they'll have to go over the word again and again, because like with me, right, certain Hebrew words, right, will stick with me one time, and some of them I'll have to go over it again and again. It's like remembering precepts too. All right, but yeah, some of these big words, hey, if you don't know some big words, whatever the case is, so long as you use a word and explain it to the best that you could, all right, do that, all right. um this is um 2 Corinthians 11:6. It says, but though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge, but we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things. Yes, so he said, do I be rude in speech? Right? So sometimes it don't necessarily mean you're rude in the sense you might tell somebody, you might bust two or three MCs, or you understand, or one or two F word, all right, which yes you could, but in the sense all right, because we look up the word rude, all right, right, which I did a lesson on this precept already, right? So the word rude, right, it says characterized by roughness, unpolished, raw, lacking delicacy or refinement or coarse. All right, so yes, sometimes you're kind of rough with way you're speaking. All right, rough meaning you could be harsh in a sense, or rough with your the words mightn't come out the way how you want it now. All right, it says rude. All right, the second definition, unformed by taste or skill. All right, so unformed, all right, don't mean now you're talking like a baby, but as I was saying before, like sometimes you mightn't use certain big terms and term words, and those said because guess what, sometimes even when you're doing the works, some people just come to you with some big words, all right. Hey, even if the elders just do it, or older brothers just do it, like, hey, I don't understand what you mean, basically break that down more for me, come here, go in and play, right? Or we ain't going and play that, hey, we know what that would mean. The scripture say a man without boasted of something is like wind and water without wait, it is just roughly paraphrasing. A man who boasted himself for a false gift is like wind and clouds without rain. Alright? So nobody ain't going and blasted. You're like, hey, we know that, hey, I don't understand what we mean if you could break that down for me. Because if it is we men of the Lord and we trying to simplify the scriptures, we ain't going to just use big words. That is why we just even simplify simple words like what the word nice mean. Alright? Or ugly or these kind of things. That is why we simplify it to show you what these words actually mean. Going to the simple way breaking it down. Alright, that is the sense of breaking down something. Alright. So you don't always have to be eloquent in speech when you're doing the books or when you're doing a video. Sometimes you might feel, but this video ain't good, right? But sometimes you have to check it over, make sure it edifying to the best. But don't feel because you're stammering. Sometimes hey, even the elders sometimes when they're doing a video, they might even have to go and look for something. They say, hey, bear with me a second, or you know you don't have to be like these pastors. All right, you through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you do you in the best way that you could in order to edify the hopeful elect. All right. So it says, right, unformed by taste or skill, not nicely finished. So don't worry about that. Right? Not smoothed or polished, said especially of material things as rude or workmanship. All right. So yeah, don't beat up on being some kind of eloquent orator or speaker like these pastors who, because really they practice these things. And I think people that will do like politicians, whatever the case is, older men, at the end of the day, you will grow, you will get better at it, however the case is. But don't beat up on that. So that was my quick video or lesson through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai Bashem Harakwa Korash. Alright, so I'll say again, Kal Halalwa Wadla Yahweh Bashem Yahshai Bashem Harakwa Korash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of greatness, soon as surely do rule well. Salutation to the Akim that push this word out there in sincerity and in truth. Alright, so shalom to the hopeful like until then.